This news update is brought to you by...
They ask us how we do it, how we outrun the world. They ask us, how does it feel to fly? How do we dive headfirst into the deep? And emerge victorious. They ask us if we're afraid, if we're nervous, or if we ever feel lonely, so far away from home. But the truth is, home is always right here with us. Get ready to witness the magic of the Olympic Games like never before.
This is the Barbados Today afternoon news update for Thursday, August 18. Thank you for joining us. I am Mary-Claire Williams. The Chief Executive Officer of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, Dexter James, is welcoming the introduction of the National Social Responsibility Levy, which was announced by Finance Minister Chris Sinclair this week. The new tax is due to take effect from September 1st. James praised the move during a presentation on QEH financing last night at the University of the West Indies. However, he raised concerns that the money earned will go straight into the hospital and not to the consolidated fund.
But the unfortunate reality is the budgetary resources that we receive is inadequate to even meet the basic requirements for the hospital. And that's why this initiative by the Minister of Finance is so timely for us. But the question really is how those funds are to be collected, pooled, and allocated. Again, I make the point, if at all those funds are commingled in a consolidated fund and are not restricted for its intended purpose, it then becomes a futile exercise.
And debate is currently ongoing on this year's budgetary proposals. One credit consultant says an increasing number of Barbadians are defaulting on their loans. Director of Credit Info, Grady Clark, did not provide statistics, but he told Barbados Today on the sidelines of a credit seminar that due to the economic conditions, lending institutions are finding it difficult to recover outstanding monies. He's encouraging local businesses to be more diligent and get to know their customers better. He also advised companies to help manage their risk by ensuring they had information on how people service their credit. Police are investigating an accident which occurred at Haggett Hall this morning shortly before 9 o'clock. The incident occurred at the entrance to Sky Mall when a taxi collided with a Mercedes-Benz. It caused traffic to back up on Map Hill. In sports, Jamaica's men's and women's team have advanced to the next round of the 4x100 meters relays. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price anchored the women's team to victory in the first heat in 41.79 seconds. They finished ahead of Britain, who completed the race in 41.93 seconds, followed by Germany in 42.18. The USA was eliminated after their baton was dropped during the handover from Allyson Felix to English Gardner. And the men's team finished their heat in 37.94 seconds. This ensures that sprint king Usain Bolt will have the chance at a third successive sweep of Olympic sprint titles. Bolt is scheduled to run in the 200 meters final tonight ahead of tomorrow's relay finals. 4 U.S. Olympic swimmers who say they were robbed in Rio damaged a petrol station door during a night out. That's according to media reports from Brazil. The country's security sources say there was no robbery, but the men were involved in a dispute with a security guard and were asked to pay for the damage. 3 of the swimmers remain in Brazil and are due to be questioned by police. The 4th, gold medalist Ryan Lochte, returned to the U.S. on Monday.
In truth, we will not talk about the facts now. There was confusion and they were shaken. They did not understand what was happening and why they could not depart. The confusion was because of what the police said and because they treated them as witnesses, whereas the judge's decision was something else. Until we understand what is going on and what in fact happened and how it happened. I haven't even talked to them yet about the facts. But there was confusion between the judge's decision and the police. Until this is solved, they will not make a deposition. Not until we understand everything that has happened, but afterwards they will obviously cooperate with justice and the police.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Get your paper, get your paper. Only 225, 220. Who? For what? That's Bear Stale News. I don't read about that on Barbados Today since last night. That can't only care do. 220. Who?
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
We're back with news from the region. Police in Trinidad are reporting a 10% drop in violent crime for the first half of this year compared to the same period last year. Police spokesman Michael Pear says the figures have surpassed annual targets. And we hear more from TV6 News.
Under the period January to June 2016, of the 37 performance targets set for 2016 thus far, 10 milestones were identified as exceeding the established annual target. This includes the reduction in violent crimes, increase in firearm seizures, and the reduction in fatal road traffic accidents.
But while they have achieved a commendable record of performance for 2016, the service continues to be challenged by gun-related violence and a low detection rate for murders.
In this regard, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will be steadfast in our resolve to achieve a reduction in firearm-related violence in order to regain the nation's confidence and trust, and have a shift in the public's perception of safety and security in the Trinidad and Tobago.
ASP Pear also urged the public to come forward with information to reduce the crime rate.
We would advise the members of the public to constantly be vigilant, look out for any suspicious activity in your area, suspicious persons, and please contact the nearest police station or the 999 800 tips so that we can respond to such information.
Further afield, Syrian activists have released pictures of a little boy who was rescued from a destroyed building following an airstrike in the second city of Aleppo. Videos and photos of the 5-year-old boy sitting dazed and bloodied in an ambulance have been widely shared on social media. Doctors say he was treated for head wounds last night. His parents and 3 siblings are believed to have survived the attack. There has been an escalation in hostilities between government and rebel forces in recent weeks. And this morning, UN Special Envoy Staffan de Mistura appealed to both sides to agree to a 48-hour pause in fighting to allow aid deliveries to the 2 million people who are trapped there. That's the news this afternoon. Remember, there's more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can tune in to Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news and sports. I am Mary Claire Williams. Good afternoon.